Okay, so I've put a bit more text on my design, and you can see it over here in the text layer that I've added the title of the album. What I want to do is create several of these sort of ball aspects to my design. So I'm going to show you how to copy a layer now. It's real simple. You just grab it and drag it down to the new layer tool, and you can see here it's created a copy directly on top. If I move that off to one side, you can see I've got more than one. So I want to do several things with this. One thing I'm going to do is look to change the color, and again the easiest way to do this is to come into our layer styles, and I'm going to put a color overlay on it. Okay, now you can see that that color overlay has just put the color straight on, and it hasn't really got the 3D effect that we're looking for. And this is where our blending modes come in. Now blending modes work on effects. We saw them also in the gradients, and you can also find them down here in layers, and they basically change the way that things are interacting, that different bits are interacting. So in this case, the way that this red is interacting with the green color underneath the ball that I put on here previously. If we change them here, it would be changing the way that the layers are interacting. Okay, so you can have a play with that and you can get some nice effects. One way to just quickly experiment is to just pull down the menu, click and make that blue, and then you can just scroll down and see what different effects some of these have. Some of them will be more rewarding than others. See, for example, that's quite nice. I quite like that one. That works quite well. I might use that in future. That's quite nice in terms of making the planet look a little bit darker, or the ball look a bit darker, and actually a bit more 3D. That works quite well in making more 3D, so I might go back and look at using soft light on my previous layer. As we move through, so you see some effects sort of repeated. That's the kind of effect I'm looking for. I'm looking for the hue of that to be placed over the sort of gradient features of that. So I'm going to go with that and click OK. This is a good time to talk about transformation, because I want these going into the distance. I want a series of these going away from each other. So I want to make this one look smaller than the green one. So again, I'm going to go to my transformations, edit, transform and scale, and I want it to shrink proportionately, so I'm going to lock that together up here, and I'm going to just drag it. Movement issue there. Size I want it to be. Okay, and when I'm happy with that, and I'm happy with the positioning, I can pop it in there. Let's just have a look at one other thing to do with layers, and that is the order. As you can see at the moment, we've got the red one on top of the green one. We've also, which is not exactly what we want. I'd really prefer to have the red one behind the green one. That's quite a simple thing to organise, and it goes back to our layers palette and how we manage our designs over here. Layer order is dictated by which layer is most high in the layer order. So the highest layer here is the most in front. So if I swap those two around, you can see that it's swapped the relative layer order, and that's the kind of effect I'm looking for. So that's our transformations revisited. We've also looked a little bit at layer style again. We've also looked a little bit at layer order and how that affects the order of the aspects of our design. So again, have a play with that.